24 seconds and counting. McCoy has it, throws over the middle, caught free at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Quan Cosby with 16 seconds remaining.
Well, he threw for 414 yards last night. Again, those final 26, a game-winning score to Quan Cosby to beat Ohio State, and may have been enough perhaps to secure an Associated Press national title. Colt McCoy, Heisman runner-up, getting a jump start perhaps on next year's campaign. Good enough to join us here live now on SportsCenter. And Colt, again, you guys had to go 78 yards for that final game-winning score. What was that huddle like at the beginning?
I just looked everybody in the eyes and I said, hey, just do what you need to do to win. Do each play. Don't have to do anything special. Just play the game, and we'll make it work. And, I give credit to those guys. Those guys played awesome. We knew going into the game that Ohio State was going to put a lot of pressure on us. And, the offensive line blocked great. The receivers caught a lot of balls. We did not think we were going to have to throw it 58 times to win, but like I said, they're the best defense we've faced all year long, and hats off to them. They played great.
The big 4th and 3 there to James Kirkendall, did you think he had enough when he was tackled?
Well, James has come a long ways this year. He's caught more and more balls every game, and he's an experienced receiver, so he knew where to run the route, and he made that first down. And when they brought the sticks out, I said, if he makes this first down, just give me a couple more plays and we're going to make it happen. And it turned out pretty sweet.
You said that you didn't think you'd have to throw as many times in the game. Of course, you found Quan Cosby for the score. He had 14 catches last night. You had 41 completions last night. This is a vaunted Buckeye secondary that you did it against. What, at least in the game, suggested that you'd have that success?
Well, early on we wanted to establish the running game, and we just could not get anything going. They were playing on our side of the ball all night long when we were trying to run the ball, so we just had to adjust on the fly. The receivers played great. Quan played awesome. Had Shipley on the other side getting open a lot. I think he had about 10 or 12 catches. So, those guys played awesome. I give credit to them, and being able to come down to the end like that, to have that last drive, it put a cap on a great season for us.
What was it like for you personally to have that sort of game on that sort of stage?
It was a blessing. I thank God for the opportunity and the ability to play. My teammates were great. Coach Davis made some great calls there at the end, and our defense played well too. They gave us a lot of short fields, but Ohio State's defense played tremendous. They kept us off the field when they needed to, and we were fortunate enough to have that last drive and go down and score and win the game.
This is a beautiful sport, but of course at this time of year there's so much periphery chatter there. You were shut out of the Big 12 title game. That meant you had no shot at a BCS title. There's thought, though, that the AP voters may vault you guys to the top if a scenario plays out. Do you think you did enough?
Well, this team has showed so much character all year long. We fought through so much. We had no respect when the season started. Nobody felt like we would be where we are right now. And, I attribute that to our coaches, our senior leaders. Those guys have done a great job of getting us ready to play. And, at this point, I don't think anybody can beat us. We've played so much. We've played so hard together. We've come through so much. And to be able to win like that last night against such a great football team is pretty special for the Longhorns.
All right, then 2 very pressing questions here, Colt. The first, are you still returning to school?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be able to be at UT and have the opportunity to play for 4 years. And, I just thank God for that, and I'll be back.
And again, you entered number 3 in the BCS standings. You wonder what the AP might do for you. So in closing, how desperately does this sport need a playoff?
I'm all for it. I think that if you ask any of my teammates, we're all for it too, because we felt like with a playoff system, we'd be in a national championship. So the people that I've talked to in college, are all for it just because it's the fair way to do it. So, I'm looking forward to watching Florida and Oklahoma. I think it'll be a great game, and who knows what's going to happen. We took care of our business. We beat a tremendous football team in Ohio State, and if nothing else, we'll use that as a springboard going into next year.
All right, so maybe it's a letter-writing campaign. You put pen to paper, fingers to keyboard, we get it done. Colt McCoy, again, we very much appreciate the time. Congratulations. Best of luck next year. We'll see you next year.
Okay, thanks.